it's Dave, and yeah, this is not going to be orthodox for this first intro, because I need to address some things. First of all, again, I am really sorry about just not uploading right now. If you have not checked out the description of my last video, I have been, or right now, we're in a weird family situation. It's still going on. It's just going on for a little while. And because of the family situation, I can't, like, record regular videos. Like, I can't finish Back Together yet. I can't finish some of my other projects. Like a bunch of the ones that are going to be used in the Direct. So the Direct has to be delayed. And a lot of stuff has to be delayed because of this. I can do, obviously, stuff recording on the iPad, but that's kind of it right now. I can try to do a little bit more stuff, maybe some stuff outside. It's just right now, it's in a weird place. Right now I'm really recording in the car, in the garage, because there's not a room in the house where I can do this. We might be going on vacation next week for a couple weeks, but I will be doing videos there. It'll just have to be, all the other stuff will have to be delayed, which I am, again, extremely sorry about. Again, I always try to get the one Uglydolls episode out, which should have been out a while ago, before we go. So sometime next week, you'll see episode 29. And then what we're going to be hopefully recording a bunch of stuff at the shore is some Mario stuff, more Uglydolls content, like new episodes and some remake episodes from season 1, and even a little bit of Fnaf plush stuff. Like, not much, because we won't have that many. So right now I just ask, please be patient. Stuff is coming, so it's probably going to be delayed a bunch till August. Or it'll come out slowly. But we'll see. Because I do have projects. I do also have a music video planned for down there. So that'll be fun. Just a small one. But yeah. Again, thank you guys so much for the support on the past few videos. It's crazy. And I'm going to be working on some stuff in the future. So just sit tight. I'll try to get a little bit of stuff out here and there. But the big stuff, like the Direct and all the stuff in it, and Back Together, are going to have to wait just a little bit.
Now on to your regularly scheduled program.
What is up, my uglies? It is Dave Drinko 9000 here. And you know what? I want to tell you guys a little short story. So back then in 2014, how many years ago? 8 years ago by this point? Oh, Jesus. I loved building in Minecraft. And I used to build a lot of FNAF structures, obviously back when I was new, and then in 2015 I started building structures and maps. So, and I haven't really done that in a very long time. As you've probably seen with a few videos, I've been getting back into maps. I haven't really shown you much of it, but again, I have like a whole full own design of a pizzaplex and everything. And I built maps for many different things over the years, but I kind of stopped building, just structures or just heads or all bottles and all that stuff. Okay, well, we already seen it. I said, you know what, screw it. Let's go back to some old habits and let's just see if we can build every freaking FNAF character, at least just like the models of their heads. Now, these aren't perfect, especially some certain few, but my goal is to try and make every character, besides those stupid help monitor recolors, because who the hell cares about those guys? I haven't really done the plush babies, so I guess I'll do them, maybe. I don't know. But anywho, I have almost then every single character from 1 through 6 animatronics. There's no regular Afton here. Although I could probably stick him somewhere. Along with a few others just thrown in where I think they fit. So I just wanted to show this off, because hey, it's different and fun. You notice a bunch of these have these structure blocks around them. That's what helps with the builds. Like, these guys were all based off of the Toy Freddy mold, but then were completely changed. That's just, how they work. And for characters like these guys, where I'm not going to need another one, actually I might need Springtrap at least, where characters I'm not going to need them again, like for Fnaf AR variants or something like that, they don't have them around them. Or at least these older guys will have them. So I just want to go through and just see how this goes and see. I can't even English. See, this is what happens with it. I just ramble. And I just would see like 3 different times. What is wrong with me? Anywho, I just want to showcase a bunch of stuff I have so far. As you can see from my up bar down here, the next character I want to make is Monty. So we're going to do Security Breach next. So back here, we got the classic guys. All of them, or almost all of them, have glowing eyes. Endos. For some of them. And I try to do as accurate colors as I could, or for some of them I just say, hey, what would look better? Because we don't have that exact color. So it would just look nice. Here's Freddy. Nothing crazy. Just like a little Freddy. Pretty good. And then we got Bonnie. Really like this one. I like how he turned out, especially with his teeth. And they got like the red jaw in there. The ears. We got Chica. Chica turned out okay. Obviously these are very difficult to do. Certain scales. We got Foxy here, with like the golden teeth. Oh, I did those differently for another character. Oh well. It's got the freckles, it's got the eye patch that does just go to the back of his head and stop, like regular Foxy. Withered Foxy also has that. Then we got Golden Freddy. Just a good recolor here. Endo 1. Pretty simple. And then we got classic Shadow Freddy, or just regular Shadow Freddy. Ooh. From Fnaf 3. But he's here because he's in the same set as these guys, so yeah. Alright! Then once we're done with the classics, we have the Withered characters, which are mostly the same as... pretty much just the same as the other guys. Got Withered Freddy. Really like these guys. Big jaws and how they turned out. We got Withered Bonnie. He's got the bent over ear. I don't think his inner mouth is red, so I might need to change that. I think it's purple. Whatever. Here's Withered Chica. She does have the wire. I know her head should probably be a bit taller, but meh, whatever. She's got a lot of teeth in there. Withered Foxy. There's endo ear and everything. Withered Golden Freddy. It's pretty cool. He does have the endo in there. And we have Shadow Freddy. Or Withered Shadow Freddy. Good enough too. Pretty cool. And then we have Endo 2. I decided to leave his ears like that, because sure, why not? It's a little difficult to make him a bit different from Endo 1, but I think you can definitely tell how different they do look. Oh boy, let's just keep doing this, because this is going to be a long, boring video for most. The toys are some of my favorites, except for some of those guys down there. Toy Freddy was one of the ones, especially, I was like, huh, what color should I use? Because I can't find, like, the right shade of brown, so I'm going to go with this and this orange, because, sure, why not? think he turned out great. He also has his endo teeth. Along with Toy Bonnie, who I think also turned out pretty nice. You see even his ears are a bit shorter as well. We got Toy Chica. Got the endo mouth there as well. We got Mangle. Got the missing eye. The endo head. And I am looking at references for most of these guys. Like seeing what would be the most accurate. Oh god, then we got Balloon Boy and JJ. These guys look just stupid. I know JJ doesn't have eyelashes, but I just gave it to her to make her look a little bit more special. These guys are just small and derpy. Because I was trying to fit all of them with the same eye scale. And then we got Jackobonnie. This is one of my absolute favorites. And yeah, while it's like, it's copy and pasting, I still have to like redo characters like this. Or even for the recolors, I have to completely like redo them. Like again, like the Wither Golden Freddy and Shadow Freddy, I had to still, I used the base, but I had to redo that all over again. Like I replace everything. I don't have commands for that, so I just do it manually. So then we just jump over to say the Fredbear's crew, and this is where our main map is going to be. Showcasing everyone. This is going to keep going down. This thing's just going to get taller and taller. So we got Springtrap. Pretty nice. We got Fredbear, obviously. He's not too different from Golden Freddy, but he's got his purple hat and he's got his eyes. So, hey, that's good enough. And then we put Puppet down here, and he's very derpy. Those guys. And also, because I wasn't originally going to do plush babies, I just stuck the help-wanted guys, or at least the 3 that mattered, just different places. So here's Glitchtrap, who's probably the biggest and weirdest out of all of them. Looks pretty cool, though. Kind of like what I did with his ears. He's got his little pointy nose. So then we move on to Fnaf 3. I didn't put Shadow Freddy in here because he's the same. So, yeah. We got Springtrap. I like him. His teeth were a bit difficult to do. Figuring out a great color for that. And the Phantoms, you'll notice, are a bit different. Because some of them are just like the black stripes, and then some of them are green. So we got Phantom Freddy, my favorite Phantom. Pretty cool. We got Phantom Chica, the watermelon. It looks less like a watermelon here, because she's more green in FNAF World, but not in 3 apparently. And we got Phantom Foxy. So it's pretty cool seeing the inside here. Some of the characters don't have top endo jaws. Just can't really see them. Like Withered Chica probably should. So I might go back and edit that. There's Phantom Balloon Boy. I kind of like this one a bit better than regular Balloon Boy. Phantom Mangle. It's also the green. And then Phantom Puppet, who's green and has the stripes. Alright, and then we go to 4, which is a pretty big selection of characters. Woo! We got Nightmare Freddy. Really like the teeth on these guys. They were a lot of fun to make. Nightmare Bonnie. He's got the weathering of the 3 segmented ears. Even the whiskers. Nightmare Chica, with the 3 sets of teeth like she had in FNAF 4. Nightmare Foxy. I might incorporate the tongue if I can find a way to make it look right. I might do it. We'll see. Then we got Plush Trap. This one's kind of like an abomination because it's like he has the eyes of the AR version, but then he's got, I guess, like the colors of the regular version? I don't know, whatever. He's definitely one of my least favorites. He just exists. He looks goofy, but not in a good way. Then we have, keep on, we're going from FNAF 4. Well, more of the nightmares. We've got Fredbear is up here. Really like him. I forgot. Oh, he still has, like, sharp endo teeth. I don't really know what his endo looks like on his mouth, so... I don't know. He's got his bolts on his sides, and he is a pretty different mold from Nightmare Freddy. Got Jackobonnie. For the glowing effect, I decided to use glowstone. I could have used pumpkins, or I was even maybe going to use like orange glass with some light behind it, but I said no, let's just make it with these. And he's indeed missing his nose. Then we get Chica, also with the 3 sets of teeth. I like this one. And also the shades of orange are different. And then the last of the Jackos, we got Grim Foxy, who is very different from the Nightmare Foxy mold. With his nose, his ears, his hair, his teeth. I like this guy. Even had the detail like in his endo. His endo mouth looks like magma. It's pretty cool for his design. Then we have my favorite of the nightmares, Nightmare Medical. Might add the tongue as well here. I don't know. And we got Nightmare Balloon Boy. He looks a little goofy, but I think he does get the job done. He's pretty big. He's very wide. It's like a cheeseburger. Speaking of cheeseburger, we got Nightmare Fredbear over here. This guy was a little wonky to do, but I quite like him. And then we have the worst one out of the entire map. I hate this one. It's stupid. Nightmarian does not look good at all. It just could not get his design to look right. Here he is. And then we got Nightmare. Another one of my favorites. Really like this guy. Alright. Zoom in pass. We're doing this location. Heads up, baby's another one that looks a bit weird because I couldn't get the lipstick to look right. We got Funtime Freddy. So he has a little endo jaw stuff going in there. These guys obviously had a bit weirder endos for some of them. Here's Ballora. I thought the nose looked a bit weird, so I just said screw it. I just took it off. And she does have the sharp endo teeth in there. And we got Baby. This is the best I could do. Like, her head shape is weird. Her lipstick was a bit weird, but I guess this goes right. For her hair, I went with red. This is not like a red-orange. We got Funtime Foxy. He looks pretty good. I think I'm pretty proud of him. And he's definitely very different even in shape from Mangle over there. We got Ennard. A bit wonky. Kind of like the hat though. And obviously his head is just a mask, so there's stuff behind it. And then we got Wolbit. Really like the colors. I think they're pretty spot on here. Like that one. And there is, unlike the original, there is an endo mouth in here, but it looks pretty cool. And then we got Yendo, who's one of the most difficult to do, but one of the ones I really wanted to do. It's very wonky. Very funky from the back. Alright, then we move on to... Oh, I forgot. We got Dislocation, but, like, the small guys. Well, almost. We got Bonbon, who is another one of the ones I had a lot of trouble with. But then this is the thing I realized. Since these guys are just the heads, and obviously not everything's like to scale, the small characters can still have, like, the heads just as big or even sometimes bigger than the other characters. That's why not. We got Bonnet. It looks a little bit better than the Bonbon. Mini Arena, who does look a lot like Purple Guy. So I might just like make another version that turn this into Afton. We got Biddy Bab and Electro Bab. It gave him open eyes just to be a little different. This one turned out pretty funny, I think. And to cover all of our bases, here's Dark Springtrap as well. He is different colors than Springtrap. It's just a bit hard to tell. Even his guts, his teeth, the inner parts, and his mane outside. And he's got the glowing white eyes. So There we go. Then we move on to Pizza Sim, which is definitely the biggest one to do. These guys, I think, most of them turned out pretty great. Rockstar Freddy. Really like this guy. The colors are also pretty fun with this one. Rockstar Bonnie. This is probably one of my absolute favorites in the whole map. And his ears are also a bit different. They're a bit wider than everyone else's. We got Rockstar Chica, who actually converted pretty well. I was having a little trouble with the beak, but I think I turned it okay. Rockstar Foxy. Yeah, pretty good. He has different teeth than Foxy, with the gold. And unlike regular Foxy, his eye patch does go all the way around. And then we have our final Rockstar, Lefty. I mean, I guess I could do Pickle the Parrot over here. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Oh, here's Lefty. Lefty does not have the puppet in there. It is just a regular endo. So I think the puppet is like in his stomach, not in his head like everyone thinks. It's a bit interesting. This is one of the ones that I had a bit of trouble with. Here's Happy Frog. I couldn't get her mouth to look right. It just looked weird. But I turned it okay. Got Pig Patch. It's a little wide, but I think he works. The colors are pretty good. Ned Bear, I think, turned out great. Really like how this guy is. He has the spring on the hat. Got Mr. Hippo. Very long. But thinking about it, he looks a lot like a hippo here. He has the holes in his ears. And then we got Orville. Another one of my favorites. Really like these guys. And of course, these guys all have the endo mouths as well. These guys are a bit wonky. Except for LChip. He looks great. Because he uses the same models kind of thing as the other Rockstars. His hat has been interesting to do. You can sit up here and get a view. Okay, that was a weird sound. But here we go, here's the view of the hat. I was figuring this out, like, how do I do this? Make it look right. But I think we got it. Here's Funtime Chica, who looks very wonky. But she's not that bad. She also has, like, similar teeth to Ballora back there. Then we got Music Man, who definitely took a long time to do. Like, I was messing around with him for a while, figuring out what would look better. This is probably not 100% accurate, so... Oh well. He's got this big schnoz, and he's got his eyes popping out. And then we move on to the scraps. We got Molten Freddy. I've done quite a few Molten Freddys over the years, though. This one is okay. The copper actually helps, because that was new and works perfectly for O. Well, except for that. But it works perfectly for Molten. Because, like, he's a very weird color. It's just like that. We got my favorite Pizza Sim character, Springtrap, who does have that uneven head. He's got his ears poking out. He's got his weird teeth going on in there. And his weird ears. He is another one I was figuring out for a while. And he also has the sharp teeth. And there's Scrap Baby, who turns out a lot better than regular Baby. The hair was very interesting to do. And then we have Helpy. He's pretty cute. He is one of the ones who turns out the best, I think, even with the colors. And I forgot about them at first, but I was like, no, I cannot forget the trash in the gang. So I just did their heads. So he just looks funny. He just looks like he doesn't have any arms. You have number 1 crate. This is Mr. Can Do, Bucket Bob, Pan Stand, and the one and only Mr. Hugs. And then we have Dee Dee, whose eyelashes are up there, because why not? Her eyes are open, again, to make her more different than regular Balloon Boy. And then we've got XOR, who's just that, but a little bit cooler looking, I guess. And then we have Old Man Consequences, who I actually used my design for him, because screw it, why not? It's better than doing the 8-bit. And he's, I think, the biggest out of all of them. He also has bigger eye sockets than everyone else. Pretty cool. I think he turned out really well. And then we have our final one, Grandma Freddy, who turned out a bit wide. I think I'm gonna work on him a bit more again. Like, I might just move the jaw a bit, so this will probably get changed as well. That's going to become Monty. So once I fix stuff with Grandma Freddy over here, I'll just do it over there. His colors, though, are pretty great. So look at that. He's got the earring and everything. Even the sharp teeth. And the regular teeth. And that... we have this... yeah, I think there were 84 or something, if I counted correctly. And I'm like, wow, how long? Because a lot of this took forever. I can't really tell how long I've been playing on this world. But my goodness, this definitely took forever. The most difficult ones, I'm going to have to say, definitely Nightmare Fredbear and Music Man, I think. These guys I think were really annoying to do. I'm gonna also say... I'm also just gonna say, because why not? I'm gonna say Nightmarian, as evident. He still didn't work, he just looks like crap. The one that probably took the longest is either Music Man, Nightmare Fredbear, or Nightmare Balloon Boy over here. It's a big boy. And that, we have this big land. I'll just give you a big wide shot of everything from above. If you guys like this, I'll pretty much show off some more major updates down the line. Once that happens, like once we update the security breach characters. Once we move on to the security, once we're done with security breach, we're gonna move on to AR, and we are going to do every single skin. So that's going to be fun, and Frostbear and 8-bit Baby as well. And for this, the security breach ones, we might do a bunch of the staff bots. I don't know. I might just do the regular staff bot and map bot, but we'll see. But yeah, here's pretty much everyone one through Ultimate Custom Night, and then we got Glamour Freddy. Yeah. So, hope you guys enjoyed.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Or else.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. That wasn't even good. But, yeah. Gotta go. Dave Dorinko. Peace out, everybody. Woo! Great, now I'm stuck here. Was that the bite of 87? Please kill me.
Stop.